During debate on the Scrap Metal Bill 2022 in the Senate, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Reginald Armour said copper will not be traded in the scrap metal industry until further notice.
The intention of the government is to regulate the industry, to keep the industry under careful review, and at a later point in time, not earlier than 1 year from today, to look to see whether it is possible to allow copper back in as part of the scrap metal business.
While discussing amendments to the bill, Mr. Armour noted that persons will require a license to conduct the business of dealing in scrap metal, adding that the criteria will depend on a person's age, nationality, and specified criminal convictions. Mr. Armour added that the line ministry, in this case the Ministry of Trade and Industry, has the power to refuse a license to anyone under the age of 18 years. But opposition Senator Geraldine John argued against this amendment.
This business is a community business. You have a man and his children, the wife, everybody's involved in this business. Or a young man who is in the community, may have just left school, he can't get a job, he's probably not skilled. So I think putting 18 years and us sticking to that is extremely punitive. Why not 16 years? Kenya has 14 years. You know, we have to legislate for our people.
However, Independent Senator Paul Richards strongly disagreed with her suggestion.
We have to protect young people, and a 16-year-old is a minor. And though there may be minors from families in dire economic circumstances, we have to protect the 16-year-old. The more productive suggestion is to train that 16-year-old to be a contributor in another way, or if he or she decides after they reach 18, which is the legal age of adulthood, they can join the industry if they so feel under the provisions in the Act.
Under the proposed amendments, licenses will be valid for 1 year. The bill is meant to provide a modern regulatory framework to manage the scrap iron industry and replace the old Metal and Marine Stores Act Chapter 8407. Government hopes to pass the bill before the end of the year. Kimberly D'Souza, TTT News.